Hi, it's Pat Malfetta here with another tip for you today. So, some of you are working on one device and you want to see both your children and you need to see what you're presenting as well. So, there's a Google extension called Dualless and you need to install that. You should be in Google Chrome. All right. And so you would look for Dualless Google Chrome. All right. You're going to go to the Chrome store, and where mine says remove from Chrome, you would install it. It doesn't cost you anything, so no worries. All right. So now, where is this tab located? This will be over here. Now, these are all my extensions. You can see my Bitmoji and my Screencastify, and I have some other things, of course, Pinterest. So some of mine go down to here. So I'll click on this puzzle piece and I'll go down to Dualless. Okay. So now what it's showing me are my options for how I can view the screen. So if I want a smaller rectangle that went for the window on the left hand side, I could choose the aspect ratio 3:7. Okay. If I wanted it to be equal sizes, I would do 5:5. You wouldn't choose one because what would be the point? Okay, so because the children are looking at it, on a smaller device, I mean, I don't know if it really matters because I haven't experimented with it. So for right now, I'm just going to show you like half and half. All right, so here we go. Once I hit it, look what happened. Window on the left, window on the right. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Google Classroom on my left hand side. Remember, I'm a righty, so I want to have my students on the left and what I'm presenting on the right. That's personal preference. Okay, so I'm going to sign in over here. I have to go to my stream for that. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my Google Meet. So now I'm going to join. Oh my, I'm going to turn that camera off. All right. Okay, so I'm going to X out of there and turn my camera on. There's my icon. Okay, much better. So now I want to present to the kids. So on the left hand side, if I had 10 students in my class, there would be 10 students there. Whereas one of my colleagues has 26 kids. I don't know how many she's going to fit on the left hand side. She might have to go back and forth uh, from screen to screen. So now we want to present to the kids. Good morning, boys and girls. I want to show you a cool thing we're going to do. We're going to do some brain breaks. Now I'm going to hit present now. Whatever. No, well, first I have to choose which screen. Obviously, I don't want to present my entire screen because they don't want to look at their on the left hand side of the screen. They don't want to look at themselves. I could choose a window or I could choose a Chrome tab. Well, sometimes I'm always switching around from tab to tab or into my Google Drive. So I typically will choose a window, all right, unless I have a file up. So now, this is what is on the left-hand side. I don't want to share that application window. Okay, totally don't want to share my files window. So by default, notice how this Chrome window is just like the one that's on the right-hand side. So that's the one I want to share with everybody. So I'm going to hit share. All right. So now I'm presenting the screen. Now, it says you're presenting to everybody, stop presenting. Anything that I click on this side. So say if I wanted to, like show the kids my website, whatever you see right now, okay, the children are seeing. You're seeing this, you're sharing your screen right now. You can always like X out of that, okay, to get it out of your hair. Okay. So anyway, the kids are seeing this right now. So, if I wanted to show them something, I could, click on any one of, these links and I would go to that. I could also, which is a really cool thing, I could open up, and I would have done this in the morning when I was preparing for the day. I could open up my drive and I'd say, oh, what do I want to show the kids? So let's look at recents. And I want to show the kids the letter. that we sent home to the parents. So the kids would actually be seeing this right now. Now, we did learn that when I was testing it out with a colleague, that if you go into like the presentation mode for Google Slides, what will happen is you won't be able to see the kids on the left hand side. That is what it is, which is why I personally work with two devices, one to see the kids, one to present on. But there's great videos about that on YouTube. So the kids are seeing all this. And now I can still see the kids on the left hand side the whole time. All right. Um, but I don't have any students right now. So, okay. So now I'm like, okay, I'm done with that lesson. I want to go back to the classroom. I would just hit stop presenting. All right. And why isn't it listening to me? Okay.